You know, you starve a dog for so long, of course he's gonna bite once he sees a bit of fresh meat. And that Arabella is tender ribeye steak, darling. And she drew him near and she kissed him back. I was like, yes, go Yewande, girl. Yes, stick your tongue down his throat. Hey, beautiful people. Hold on a second. Hey, beautiful people. I can't laugh too hard, but surprise. So obviously it's almost bedtime. Just watched Love Island. We cannot neglect our beauty treatment, you know. I thought about waking up early to film this video, but unfortunately let's just do it tonight. Put the face mask on. Should I put my glasses on? Could I look any stranger, guys? Could I actually look any stranger? But let's get into tonight's episode because there were so many twists and turns. I was shocked, I was amused, I was entertained. Like, this episode just had so much in it. Like, this is definitely one of the best episodes I've seen on Love Island so far. I'm really sorry, guys, but this is just going to be a commentary because of what I went through today with ITV blocking my video so many times. I'm not going to include any clips just this one time. I just don't have the energy. But we're going to talk about everything that happened in this episode, and I hope you guys have had a chance to watch it. So before I get into everything that happened, you guys have seen from my video earlier today that I was just kind of done with Yewande. I think all of us were kind of done with Yewande, and I was rooting for Danny. I was like, let this new girl Arabella come in and turn his head. Let her choose him. Let Yewande get a taste of her own medicine. Let her know what it feels like to be rejected, and you know. And whoa, was I ready for what I got? Come and see Angel. Come and see Goddess. This Arabella girl is so fine. I know I look very weird saying all of this, but it's okay. She's so, my God. I'm probably one of the straightest people you will ever find. Like, I like men a lot, but even I was tempted to touch. I was like, perfect legs, perfect tan, perfect face, perfect hair, and all natural as well. This girl was made for turning heads, and I was like, bravo ITV. You guys saw the cracks were there between Danny and Yewande, and you sent in perfection to stir things up. Whose head will not turn if Arabella... Come on, my friend, even I will consider it. I would have considered, you know, a little bit of, let's be honest. So Arabella gets in there, all the boys, obviously every single one of them, without a doubt, all the girls even were like, my God, she is the hottest thing since sliced bread. And of course she picks Danny for the first date. No surprise there. I think I read a few bits and bobs today that said that Danny was on her hit list. I was looking forward to it. When all the girls were acting shocked that Danny didn't come over and reassure Yewande before he went on the date with Arabella. Excuse me? When Maura picked Danny and Elma picked Danny for a date, he sat her down, he told her you have nothing to worry about, he was the perfect gent. I do not blame that man for not reassuring this girl. Why would you reassure her? I'm sure him too, he was hoping his head would even be turned. You know, why would he reassure her? She'd given him nothing, and yet she wants him to come and say, no, I still only have eyes for you because of all the nothing you've been serving me on a silver platter. Hell no, I was very proud of him. No, don't be a mug, she's mugging you off. Don't be a mug, he didn't reassure her. All the girls were acting surprised. Michael pulled up Yewande on that quick because she was like, no, but he's not really been working hard. Michael's like, no, but he has. That boy has been grafting every single day to get to know you, to get a bit more affection from you, and you have literally been giving him nothing. Cheers. Snaps from Michael. Snaps from Michael, because I feel like that was the first time she really heard and understood what it must be like for Danny. You know, just constantly talking to a stone cold wall. Like, yes, I love the fact that even though the girls were gassing her and saying, Danny's out of order, I'm surprised. Michael's like, no, I'm not surprised. You've been giving him nothing. Of course this was going to happen. Then Yewande started saying that she's not going to be surprised if he goes on a date and cracks on with Arabella because she's mentally prepared herself for this. She kind of knows that you can't trust any man. I was like, are you alright? I was just like, what is this girl trying to say? She's saying that she always knew Danny would have his head turned, even though he was telling her he wouldn't. I'm like, excuse me, but you practically took the boy's head and turned it for him. You practically said, here, I don't want you, fly away, birdie. And now she wants to say that she knew his head could get turned. Damn it, bitch. You turned it for him. What you on about? What you on about? But that was when I first started to see that, okay, it really is her insecurities, that like she was just prepping herself for rejection, prepping herself for heartbreak. Maybe that's why she's being so cold, because honestly, me, I just thought this girl does not like this boy, because the way she's been acting, like, honestly, like the boy has some kind of venereal disease that she's trying to not contract. You know, that's the first time I thought, okay, maybe it is the insecurities. And I just want to say as well, like, nobody should come and say, yeah, but Yewande was right because look how quickly Danny's head got turned. No, we saw the same thing with Molly May and Tommy. Molly May was playing all these games. She didn't give Tommy any reassurance. Tommy was grafting so hard. But the minute Maura came in and, you know, went after Tommy, you know, Molly kind of realised she's got to step up her game. And of course, Tommy was entertaining it because, you know, you starve a dog for so long, of course he's going to bite once he sees a bit of fresh meat. And that Arabella is tender ribeye steak, darling. Tender ribeye steak, homie. Damn, I'd bite her too. I'm joking, kinda. I'm kinda joking, kinda joking. I feel like I'm gonna do my commentaries like this from now on. Okay, so Danny and Arabella were on a date, and honestly, I was just thinking, oh my god, they're a much better suit. They seem to have a lot in common. They're both models, both into their fitness, they both do yoga and boxing. It just seemed like they were just uncovering all these things that they had in common. The attraction, the chemistry was there right from the get-go. She was flirty, she was fun, she was giving him all the sauce that Yewande just was living at home. Like, she was serving, she didn't come to play. And I thought that went really well. I thought Arabella and Anton also kind of went well, but between Danny and Anton, I feel like Danny is obviously the clear choice for her, especially with the height gap. Let's be honest, she's choosing Danny. And Anton did surprise me though. It was really nice to see him come out of his shell and talk a bit more about like himself and back home. But I still feel like the guy is just so hungry. There's nothing attractive about someone that is that hungry. My guy, once he saw her, once he got a glimpse of her, ran upstairs to go have a shower, probably to shave his ass as well, let's be honest. You know, it's just a bit too hungry. I don't really feel like it's going to be a fair fight. I think she's got her eye, Arabella, on Danny. Let's be honest. By the way, Yewande was so damn sour in this whole video, in this whole episode. Every time the camera was on her, I don't care. I'm not bothered. I knew this was going to happen. She had the most sour face. Every time Danny would be near her, she would turn her back. I was just like, what are you doing? This is time for you to start grafting. Time for you to start showing this man that you care. She's giving all the attitude and sass in the world. And Danny was just like, I don't even know what to do because, yeah, if this isn't gonna stir up some kind of reaction from you, I don't actually know what is. Honestly, I feel like Danny showed Yewande a lot more loyalty in this situation than I would have shown her. You know, when he pulled her for a chat after, you know, the date, and he just wanted to talk to her, find out where her head was at, and he was like, look, it's not changed anything between us. You know, I still want to get to know you. Nothing's changed how I feel. I was like, Danny, why are you not changing? This girl does not deserve you. Why? Honestly, he gave her far more loyalty than I would have expected him to. And I don't even want to hear all of you, Danny is not genuine, Danny is not Yewande is not genuine. Please. Please, please, please. So he asked her, how do you think we can move forward? You know, and what did she say? Nothing. Again, she said nothing. It's like okay and nothing are the girl's factory settings. You know, she cannot get out of her factory default settings. Okay and nothing are the go-to. Then we now start seeing Maura swooping in and trying to like turn you know, Danny's head from Yewande. More like literally saying, look, Danny, you're not happy. She gives you nothing. She's not affectionate. You deserve better. Honestly, all the things I've been thinking. But you know that more is coming from it from a bad mind situation. She wants Danny all for herself. We know that when she first came in the villa, she chose Tommy and Danny. So Danny physically is obviously someone that she was very attracted to. And it seems like now that she's gotten to know him a bit better, you know, he's a front contender for her. She really showed that she's really interested in Danny in this episode. Arabella's really interested in Danny in this episode. Yewande's gonna have a fight on her hands. And then what I loved seeing was that when Danny said, don't come to Love Island if you're not ready for love, I was like, Danny, have you been watching my videos? Do you guys have YouTube in the villa? Because I've been saying the same thing. You know, and he was so right, and I felt that when he said it. He just sounded so hurt when he said it. It was like, don't come to Love Island if you're not ready for love. Like, all I want to do is love you, and you're just not letting me. Oh, I love Danny so much. I just everyone in the villa is saying they can see just how genuine he is. I'm so done with everybody saying he's not genuine, he's faking it, blah 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 blah. Look, that's your own insecurities, you guys thinking that he's too good or he can't like a dark-skinned black girl. No, like I had my doubts at first, but nothing I've seen from this boy has made me question how genuine he is about her. I truly believe he just wants to get to know the girl, and he wants the girl to like him. And everybody's also saying behind the scenes that we don't know what the ITV producers are editing. We don't know what else is going on, what Yewande has seen from Danny that makes her not like him, and blah 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 blah. Look, all the other contestants are showing you what's going on, and it's what we've been seeing. Maura said it, that she sleeps next to them at night and Yewande just turns her back or puts her face mask on, and Danny's kind of looking around the room at everybody that's having a kiss and a cuddle and thinking, I want that, why can't I have that? You know, when they were all role playing around the fireplace and they were all trying to teach Yewande how to flirt and come out of her comfort zone, that was so real to me. That was so entertaining. When Curtis was like pretending to be Yewande and Amber was pouring out her heart to Curtis pretending to be Danny, and Curtis just said okay, that had me dead. I was rolling on the floor. I'm like, okay, so they're seeing exactly what we're seeing. They're seeing that she's cold, they're seeing that she gives nothing away, they're seeing that she has literally no affection, at least she's showing none. You know, that literally had me creasing inside, guys. And then they told her no sleeping mask tonight, you know, when he go that cracked me up. And then the sweetest part of the whole thing was when Yewande walked up to Danny after everyone had told her, you've got to go for it, you've got to fight, you've got to be more flirty, you've got to be more affectionate, and they'd like given her like a little coaching session on how to get closer to Danny. When she walked up to him and she was like, can I pull you for a chat? And Danny was like, finally, I've been waiting for this. It was just the most genuine, heart-wrenching thing. Like, all he wanted was a bit of attention from the girl. All he wanted was just to know that she cares, that she's interested. And on that chat, when she started to open up and tell him, you know, I do really like you, I do think you're so attractive, the smile across that boy's face, like literally all his hopes and dreams had been realized. Nobody come and tell me he is not genuine, because at this point I'm not even sure if Yewande is genuine. I'm not sure if she's saying all these things because she can see that Arabella is coming in to take her man, and maybe she's worried that like she needs to be in a couple. I don't know what her intentions are. What I do know is that Danny is legit, because he was just so happy to hear this from her. He was literally like, that's all I've wanted to hear, that's all I've wanted from you, that you try and be a bit more affectionate. And then he leaned in for the kiss and she drew him near and she kissed him back. I was like, yes, go Yewande girl, yes, stick your tongue down his throat. I was like, bravo. She didn't pull away, she even pulled homeboy closer. I was like, sure, so you could do this the whole time and yet you were doing what is it that you have been doing for the last how many days? Ooh, I think this might have to come come off pretty soon. You know, that for me was just touching. I loved it. Everything about that scene for me was like, yes, yes, yes. And then when at the end, after they finished snogging, she says to him, right, now that I've told you all of this, you better not even look at Arabella. I was like, that is cuteness, Yewande. That is cuteness, girl. Like, yes. You know, he wants to see that jealousy from her. It shows that she cares. Not all the I'm not bothered stuff she was doing all day. She was damn near throwing Danny into Arabella's arms, let's be honest. You know, and I thought it was really cute from her, and I think it's good that she did say that, because she kind of let him know that, no, I think you're mine, I want you to be mine, and whew, I'm here for it. Of course, Arabella's watching, and she was like, it's not going to stop me though, because I feel like Yewande is just doing it because I've walked in, but it's not going to stop me from pursuing what I want. And honestly, I'm here for that, because I don't feel like Yewande should have it too easy. I feel like she needs to be kept on her toes before she returns back to the ice princess form that she was. You know, maybe when the clock hits midnight, cold ass Yewande comes back to play. No. We need Arabella to keep going after Danny, so Yewande can stay on her toes and fight for this man if she really wants him. I'm sorry, but you know, I feel like she had, nobody should come and say, yeah, but if you really liked her, his head would not be turned. No, she had so long to secure Danny's heart, so long to like strengthen their relationship, and unfortunately they don't have a strong relationship. Why would his head not turn? She's not giving him anything for the last how many days? Of course his head is going to turn, and I don't blame him. Nobody should blame Danny. Danny's my baby now. I'm not having it, you know. So yeah. Oh guys, then the end of the show, they showed Molly and Tommy getting it on, Amber and Michael getting it on, Danny and Yewande getting it on in bed, proper snogging. I said, I've never seen this before. This one, that Christmas miracle. I couldn't believe it, guys. What a 560-degree turnaround. Is this Yewande? Honestly, I was so happy to see it. And you know, like, I feel like I don't want to get my hopes up again, because she got my hopes up, you know, just last week, and I got really excited, and then she just let me down. I really hope she keeps this energy, because Danny's a good guy. He deserves for her to fight for him if she wants him, because he has been fighting for her. Arabella's not backing off. We saw it in the What's Coming Tomorrow episode, and I don't blame Danny for saying he's not going to fall for it, because why would he? You know, she's gone from literally 0 to 100 like that. What suddenly changed your mind? You know, you didn't want to kiss me, you didn't want to be around me, you didn't want nothing to do with me, you know, 24 hours ago. Now a stunning hot blonde model walks in, and now everything's changed. I don't blame him for having his doubts. Guys, sign off in the comment section. I want to know all your thoughts. I thought this episode had everything for me. There was the comedy aspect when everybody was coaching her on how to do. There was a surprise, didn't see that coming, when Yewande actually pulled Danny and pulled her heart out. I was like, what? There was a drama aspect with Maura being like trying to steal Danny from under Yewande's. Wow, I'm so impressed. And anybody who wants to come and see Yewande was just testing him, excuse me, but while she was writing examination questions, Maura and Arabella were getting ready for the steal. This is not childhood, this is not high school. Why are you testing this man? Eh? Why are you testing him? This is Love Island. You better get ready to love. What's his test? Eh? Is he in school? Is he in school? I'm Mimi, just doing me, and I'm looking hella crazy. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, make sure you subscribe, sign up in the comment section below, and I'll catch you soon.